Hello everyone, my name is Yash Kuhad. Today I'm going to present my analysis on a dataset called sales product. So the dataset consists of sales data of a well-known brand called Decathlon. I have used Tableau public version for my analysis. We are going to use various visualization techniques in it to get the insights from the sales data. For presentation purpose, I have used a Tableau story, which is a collection of various Tableau dashboards, which are in turn made up of various charts and graphs. So let's begin. So this dashboard is called dataset at a glance. It shows the summary of our dataset in a single pictures. So here are some snaps of the Decathlon stores and the logo of the brand. So the Decathlon is located in 21 countries all across the world. Dataset consists of 88,475 transactions. We have 5 product line or verticals in our dataset, 144 different products, 8 retailer types, 21 different product types, 7 methods to order products. Dataset is of 11 quarters of data for year 2012 to 14. Total sold quantity was 69.06 million and revenue was generated was approx 3,772.42 million US dollars. So this dashboard is called country-wise revenue. So it's a world map having some blue dots. So the blue dots are representing the particular countries. So if we hover over the blue dots, it shows the particular country name and the revenue it has generated. So bigger the dots, the higher the revenue is generated for that country. So as it is clear from the size of the dots, US has the highest revenue generated, followed by Japan and then China. And Denmark is having the lowest revenue. So next graph is called quantity distribution. So it is divided into 4 parts. The first part is again a world map. So it acts as a filter. So depending on the country I select on the this map, the other three bar charts changes according to that. So let's suppose I choose United States. So the other three graphs are changed according to that. So the top right corner bar chart is between product line and quantity. So it shows how much quantity is sold by a particular product line. So here we have 5 types of product lines: personal accessories, camping equipments, mountaineering equipments, outdoor protection, and golf equipments. So it is clear that the personal accessories has sold the highest number quantity of products. Then the bottom left corner bar chart is between retailer type and quantity. So which retailer type has sold how much quantity? So outdoor shop is the retailer type which has sold the maximum quantity of 45 lakhs 24,530, followed by sports store and then department store. And the bottom right bar chart is between quantity and order method type. So what methods were used for the placing the order of that product? So the web order method type has the highest number of quantities. So web is most popular in terms of order method types, and lowest is email. So if we change the country, let's say to Denmark, so here you can see the changes. And in the order method type, you can see only 3 order method types: web, sales visit, and fax. In that also, web is having the highest quantity. Next is a graph with revenue. So the first part shows the year-wise revenue generated. So in year 2013, the highest revenue was generated compared to 2012 and 14. Then the second part shows the quarter-wise revenue. So as it is clear that quarter 2 has generated the highest revenue, and the third pane consists of country-wise revenue. So here we can select the country, and depending on what we have selected, the revenue populates on the top. So if I choose all, so it tells the overall revenue generated by all the countries for all 3 years and all 4 quarters. So if I apply a filter in year like 2013, I select. So the quarter graph and this third pane gets changed according to that. So in 2013, Again, the quarter two has highest revenue. And again, if I select any particular country, let's say Australia. So revenue generated by Australia in 2013. Suppose if I want to again make a filter of quarter one. So in 2013 year, quarter one, this was the revenue generated by Australia. So next graph is country-based quantity, revenue, and gross margin. So these are three graphs. So on the y-axis, we have all the countries listed, and on the x-axis, we have quantity, revenue, and gross margin. So it is clear from all the three graphs that US is the leading country, and Denmark is the having the lowest quantity, revenue, and gross margin. So again, we have a filter of quarter and year here. So if you want to select year 2012 quarter two, so the data changes according to that. So next, this is a dashboard of a particular country. We can select any particular country. So here already United States is selected. So let's say I select some other country like Canada. So according to the selected country, all the values and the graph changes or updates. So total transaction in Canada was 5,923. The total quantity sold was 44,19,144. And the gross margin was 2,663. And this was the revenue value. And these are all the products which were sold in Canada. So highest product sale was for Polar Sun. And these are the product lines. So which product line has sold maximum, has done the maximum transaction, that is shown here. So the product line personal accessories has made the highest transaction of 2,688, and the lowest is for the coal equipments. And also in this chart, we have a product type. So which product type had the highest transaction? So it is clear that the eyewear is having the highest transaction, 1024, followed by watches. And below the chart is for the order method. So web is more popular in Canada for ordering products from Decathlon, followed by email, telephone, and so on till fax. So next graph is a bar chart between product line or product type versus gross margin. So on the y-axis we have the gross margin, and on the x-axis we have the product types, and again it is divided into product lines. So if we can see first one, this is a product line of personal accessories. So personal accessories is again divided into product types. So in the personal accessories, eyewear is having the highest gross margin and lowest is binocular. And again, we have a filter of country here. So if we select any other country, so the graph updates according to that. So for the Italy, in the camping equipments product line, so lanterns is having the highest gross margin and the lowest is for the tents. So, so the next graph is revenue versus gross margin. So it's a scatter plot. So on the x-axis we have the revenue, and y-axis we have the gross margin, and in these dots represent the product types. So here we have selected all product lines. So if we select a particular product line, let's say outdoor protection. So according to that, the product types are selected, and we can see only three product types for the product line outdoor protection. So insect repellents has the gross margin of 1,756, and revenue is also given. Next graph is retailer type versus quantity. So here the y-axis consists of all the retailer types. We have 7 to 8 retailer types, and on the x-axis we have the quantity. So which retailer type has sold how much quantity, that is shown in this. And if we select any particular retailer type, so on the right the bubble chart gets updated. So if I choose the outdoor shop retailer, it shows all the product types uh, which are sold by this retailer. So for outdoor shop retailer, the eyewear is having the highest quantity sold, followed by climbing accessories. Next is the revenue trend. So on the y-axis we have the revenue. On the x-axis we have all the quarters from 2012 quarter one till 2014 quarter three. So it tells us the trend, how much revenue was generated in each quarter. So as you can see, the trend is going up by the quarters, but on the 2014 quarter three, the revenue has dropped suddenly. And as you can see, this yellow line, it's the average revenue generated for all this time period. And this red line, you can see it's a constant line. We have kind of set a benchmark of 3 million. So anything above that, we can easily see how much in which quarters the benchmark has been crossed. So again, we have a filter here. So this is showing the graph for all the quarters. If I want a particular quarter, let's say quarter one. So for each year, it's showing the quarter one data. So as you can see for quarter one, it is going by year by year. The next graph is a gross margin trend. So it is similar to the previous graph. So here the average value is 3,593 for the gross margin. And again in the 2014 quarter three, the gross margin has decreased. Next graph is quantity sold trend. So it depicts the quantity sold in a particular quarter. So here we have made a benchmark of 60 lakhs. It is 6 millions. So for quarter four from 2012 till 2014 quarter two, we have seen that the benchmark has been crossed. And for 2014 quarter three, again, it has fallen down. So that's it from my end. Thank you for watching.